It looks a little cloudy in back of me. Hmm. I should have played my drum today while I'm waiting for you guys to come in. Is anybody going to join us? It's always beautiful to see who the first one is. Let me get my fan, please. Excuse me. Hello, greetings. Thank you for coming in and hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. I knew it had to be somebody who was a regular. Hey, Queen Damali, how are you? How are you, beautiful? It looks like my screen looked cloudy, but I think it's just the reflection of the. There it is. See, it was just pouring down rain in here. Wait a minute, let me clean my screen. Yes, Damali. Hey, Bob. Is it Bablu? Bablu, greetings. Welcome. Welcome to our live. Yes. So cute, ho. I hope you're saying, speaking another language, and it's just how you pronounce your words, so cuto or something. Because if you saying so cute, ho, hey, yes, welcome. And it was just pouring down raining here, so it was like a nice breeze. And then all of a sudden, the sun just comes out in the Caribbean. And then I got a nice hot cup of tea in my calabash. So I knew I was going to need my fan. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our live. We're just going to give people a few minutes to come in. As you come in, would you be so kind as to hit the thumbs up button as you come in? Just hit the like button. It's a wonderful way to support us that doesn't cost you anything. Whoa, my cup almost rolled over. And this is a special cup of tea. Cheers, everyone. I hope everyone has something to sip on. Today, hey, I'm getting tired, tongue-tied. Okay. Bob Blue says hi. Then he says, so cute. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Bob Blue. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right because I don't have my glasses on. Ooping ass. Now what does that mean? Ooping ass. So here's the deal. You see Damali Life that just came in? And you see that little wrench by her name? That means she's a moderator. And what moderators do here is kind of keep everything flowing smoothly. She will be reminding you to hit the thumbs up button as you come in. Like we got 7 people up there and only 1 person that's hit the thumbs up. We're asking you to please, if you're here with us and you can't introduce yourself, at least hit the thumbs up button. Just let us know you're here. That's all. It's just common courtesy. We don't ask much here. And if it looks like you're out of order, we're not into blocking people. I don't want that for my channel, but we will put you in some kind of timeout if you lose control of yourself. So feel free while you're here. Uh, Moderators are here to remind you to feel free. Uh, yeah, we're not sure what he's doing. It could be somebody. Bob Blue, do you speak English? Because we're not sure what ooping ass is. You want to explain to us. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but we don't want to put you in timeout if you speak another language either. We want to be courtesy. We want to practice common courtesy here. You said it's a dance song. Ooping ass is a dance song. Is that what? Okay. So we're going to be all right with you here now, but I'm not sure what that is. So we ain't going to make no big deal of it. But we were supposed to have, we got 16 people in the house and we got one thumbs up. So you mean to tell me y'all can't go boop and hit that like button? Boop and hit that like button. For real? It's okay. That's okay. Maybe your finger is broke. It's all right. Welcome to our channel. Today we're just going to be doing some reflecting and real talk. That's all. Talk about our goals if we have any for the summer. The summer is coming. Our business that we have is coming to the end of their sale. I see a message was held for review. We must got some, what's those people they call that just be effing with people's channels and they just be there to cause havoc and shit like that. Because that's the only reason somebody will hold a message. Well, for review, maybe just to, let's see what Natural thinks about it. Let me see. It's telling me I can view the message. Let me see. Let me share with y'all what it is. Okay, Bob Blue is okay. We're going to hide his messages because apparently he doesn't belong here with us. Okay, Damali, I'm gonna give you permission to take Bob Blue out of here. Send him on about his way. Thank you very much. Little one, get y'all property, not a drop. What is going on? I'm not sure, little one, welcome, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. You want to put some clarity on get y'all property, not a drop? Please don't tell me we're going to have a bunch of trolls today. Anyway. Welcome, little one, but I'm not clear what you're saying. Okay, thank you, moderators. Thank you for being on point. Little one, welcome, but we're not sure what you're talking about either. You want to put some clarity on it? Welcome. Welcome to the people that are here and the ones that will watch the video later. This is Natural. I am Natural of Natural's Tribe, and we do have lives. We try to have lives every Monday. Now, we know today is Tuesday, so I humbly apologize. Yesterday was a holiday that I don't even participate in, but it was a holiday, and it was a long holiday from Sunday and then Easter Monday or something, I think they call it. However, it was a real like this island is serious about Easter holiday. I had a pen. Oh, here it is. This island that I live on is serious about it. Like the whole place shuts down. Well, it does in America too, that I remember, but it goes into Monday. I don't remember Easter Monday in America. Did you guys have Easter Monday yesterday? I just, all my life, I thought it was Sunday. And then I must have came out of celebrating real early because I don't remember it being a long holiday. But anyway, it was real relaxed. Like the island shut down. So I was really in relaxation mode. Relaxation mode is a time I'll just take for myself. And so I took it. And I couldn't do it live. But a lot of things came to me. It was a great time to meditate and hold space. And I'm looking down because I got a few notes that I had written down. And I don't want to forget to mention. As you come in once again, if you could just hit the like button. Introduce yourself if you like. The islands do the long holiday, but not in the USA. I didn't think normal day for y'all. Okay. Well, it goes to a long holiday here, and I mean, it was just quiet. The whole island was quiet. I actually went out and treated one of my favorite restaurants, and I did post that video yesterday, so y'all can check it out. I went and kind of did some me time. Kind of took myself out on a date, which seems to be the norm. Woo, let me stop because that is not the topic today. Well, it could be. We're doing reflection and real talk. And so I took myself out to lunch, and it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. Hey, Carol. Carol says, hey, kings and queens, God and goddesses, welcome, welcome. Thank you. We're just kind of reflecting, self-reflecting, and doing some real talk. I wanted to remind you guys, I try to include y'all in when I have my sales, when I have my raffles, because I wasn't doing that normally. Unless you was my Facebook friend, then you would see it, because Facebook is the platform that I use to advertise my product. I tried Instagram. It didn't really work for me. I'm trying Instagram now, and I just started a new one, named it Naturals Tribe. If y'all want to follow, check us out on Instagram. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet. I was trying to upload some of the videos. I don't know. Instagram just seemed a little more complicated to me than Facebook and this one, YouTube. So I don't know. Do we have any Instagram people on here? I got something in my eye. Do we have any Instagram people on here? And is it difficult for you, or is it just what you do? I have a niece that is Instagram, boy, I'm telling you, but she know how to work all that stuff. And it just seems so much. I think platforms should be simple and to the point. And I guess nothing is simple and to the point these days, with AI get ready to take over, or already taking over. But I do try to keep y'all posted or updated when I have my sales. It's coming to the end. If any of you feel the need to want to go into business, like your own CMOS business, if you want to purchase wholesale, CMOS, moringa, and soursop leaf. Afternoon, miss. Well, thank you, Spice Lady BK. Welcome. Afternoon to you, too. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to our live. Afternoon, all. Yes. Now, see, that's respect. You come in. You come in. See, look, my mother always taught me, when you enter a room, you greet the people. Afternoon, all. We got 16 people in here. Some of y'all won't even say, hi, I'm from such and such. Or greetings. Somebody say, greetings, kings and queens. You ain't got to get all deep, but you got to greet the people when you enter a room. Or, unless you're shy. Unless you're shy, ain't going to mess with you. That's okay. So thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, Spice Lady BK. Welcome. Your energy is so welcome. I try to keep y'all abreast. CMOS, moringa, soursop leaf. We ship out daily, and it ends in about a week. April's over. We've been going on from the 1st of April. So you had 30 days to stock up, go into entrepreneurship, enhance your business through wholesale. It's almost over. Don't say I didn't make the offer to my YouTube people, because I'm telling you, we're here. Okay? And my Brown Girl Initiative. I had made a video about this initiative that I will be starting in America as of June 1st. And then when I return back here in August, I will continue on the island of Grenada. The Spirit said, take 5 girls, train them up properly. I don't know if that means 5 girls a month, 5 girls for the summer. It said, I'm real obedient to my spirit. It said, train them up, offer them 2 hand art workshops, entrepreneurial skills. My hand art workshops are entrepreneurial skills that can take you far, that can sustain you around the world. I'm living proof. It said, teach them the art of making earrings and the art of wire wrapping. That's what it said. It said ages 11 through 17. Damali. Wait a minute. Bob Blue. Bob Blue was timed out with. Thank you, Damali. He needed that because I don't know what was going on with that. But spiritual beings always move in odd numbers. Okay, 5 is odd, and I'm truly on the spiritual side of this earth, and I'm real obedient to my spirit. So I listened. It said, it hasn't all come together yet, and I'm gonna share with y'all the part that I struggle with. Okay, this Brown Girl Initiative, this is not my first time doing this. I did one when I lived in South Africa. I lived in a village, one of the largest villages in KZN, which is KwaZulu-Natal, which is about 10 hours north of Johannesburg, South Africa. Very large village. And come to find out, the girls, even my village daughter, who was 18 at the time, she was 18. They had never seen brown dolls before. Imagine being 18, and this village has the most girls throughout this very large village, right? Very large village. And you never see nothing that reflects who you are, ever. You never see nothing. So we had this brown skin doll project. And I mentioned it on Facebook, and everybody just jumped in. They just jumped in. What can I do? What can I do? Before I knew it, all these dolls were flooding the post office waiting for us. And I forgot that you had to pay customs to get all them dolls out. And I said, I can't get all that out. And one sister from Florida, I never forget her. She said, well, Natural, how about this? Since you got so many dolls, I'll cash up you the money and you get the dolls out of customs. And I just broke down crying because I'm telling you, it was a community effort. So it's not my first time on this scale, on this large of a scale that I'm talking about. That was the only time, South Africa. But I've done other initiatives, right, throughout my life. But this time it said, take 5. So I'm going to go to America for June, July, and August. So maybe you're saying 5 girls a month or just 5 girls for the summer. But anyway, if you watch the video, you'll definitely be able to sponsor a child. If you sponsor a child at $100, then that means the child's automatically going to be learning the entrepreneurial skills, 2 of them. If you donate, you can still refer a child, but it's not guaranteed. Only the sponsored ones, right? But it don't matter. I still got to go into a hat and pull out 4 other names. Say one is already sponsored. So you'll be able to sponsor a child. And I'm providing all of the materials. I will be teaching 2 types of earring making. One will be with Ankara African fabrics, which make beautiful earrings. Anybody, if you're on here and you live on the island, you're welcome to come down to my booth number 51, and see with your eyes what our children will be getting from me, right? If you're not on the island, you're free to go to my Facebook page. Damali, if you could type in my Facebook page, please, Mutesi Aya, capital MUTESI, space IYAH. Let me know if you need that again. Thank you so much. Mutesi Aya is my Facebook. So if you're not on island, you're free to go to, or no matter if you're on or not, you're free to go to my Facebook page, click on photos, and see what your children will be receiving from me. And the bottom line is that all of our children will not make it to university, at least not now. And that don't matter if they're here or there. The way Trump is going crazy in America and the way things happen here, everybody will not make it to university. And I am an elder, and we do have a responsibility to give back to our youth. They are our next. They're our next generation, and they coming. We gotta teach our children skills, entrepreneurial skills, whether they're adding them to university education or whether they don't make it, because a skill can take you far. I am living proof. Damali says spiritual beings always move in odd numbers. Yes, I agree with you. She also said even when you're bulling Bush T, you steep in odd numbers. Hey, sister. And I never paid attention to it. But yeah. Respect the truth. Welcome. What's up, sister? I need to leave America, sister. Then why haven't you left yet? Please answer that question. Please answer that question. And I'll continue to tell you about this Brown Girl Initiative. Okay, we're waiting for Respect the Truth to answer that question for us. Welcome, Respect. Respect the truth. Yeah, because the truth, I'm ready to hear you tell yourself the truth. Then why haven't you left yet? Because I like to hear, I don't want to call them excuses, because some people just not ready. They know they need to do a thing for themselves, but they just not ready. Or they just don't know how, or they can't really see it, can't really vision it. So we'll wait to hear from you, Queen. Okay? Carol says, I have told all my sisters in Grenada all about you and your products. I think that's what you mean. Carol, thank you so much. Thank you. And you know what? It's a lot of people that come to me, whether they come from another country. People come here, and let me tell you what I've been experiencing over the last, I'm fixing my pants and making sure these mosquitoes don't eat me. Over the last couple months, you know what? And I'm so humbled and honored. People have been coming, like flying to the island, to the country. And on their agenda, you know how you make an agenda. We're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to eat there, we're going to do this, go over the. On their agenda we got to meet natural. Listen, I don't take that lightly, man. Listen. I am humbled. So, thank you, Carol. Thank you. Respect the truth. Okay, here she is. Excuse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm belching in y'all's ears. I'm so sorry. Love and respect. Okay, Respect the Truth said money. I don't have much funds to really make that big move. Okay, I'm going to take that. Okay, let me read that again. You said money, and then you said period, full stop. You said, I don't have much funds to really make that big move. Well, you said much funds. I'm going with what you said. You said, I don't have much funds, because it really don't take much funds. Think about it. I want you to think about this, Respect the Truth. And anybody else that's on here thinking the same, because she ain't the only one, right? Anywhere we live in this world, we got to pay to the day we die. It don't matter if you own your house. It don't matter if you're renting. It don't matter. You have a car, you don't have a car. If you have a car, you got to put at least $50 worth of gas in it to get through the week. If you don't have, I'm talking about the currency here now. If you have one, if you don't have one, you're going to have to hop on the bus and take some Ubers. Either way, it don't matter where you go in this world, you're going to have to live, right? You're going to have to eat. You're going to have to. So whatever you paying now, and if you in America, and this is on my dead mother and father, I guarantee you if you lived here, you'll be paying at least 4 to 5 times less than what you're paying now. So why couldn't you just, it's just like moving anywhere else. Just say, I hooked you up with my real estate agent, the one that helped me find my little tiny house here. And I've lived in so many places. The first place I lived before I got here, I found it online. And the guy is still my friend, right? And I WhatsApped him. First, I contacted him through his website I was looking on. And then I said, look, when I get there, I'm going to be booking a ma and pa guest house, like a little guest house, the cheapest one on the island. I think it was $50. And I'm only booking 4 days. I'm not wasting no money because I ain't got much money. See, I ain't tell him, but I'm thinking like you, I ain't got much money, right? And I ain't had no money to waste. And I ain't come with much here. Now, when I moved to Antigua, I sold my house. But that was a bad marriage. Didn't get to enjoy it. Went on. Went back. Then I went to Virgin Islands. Then I said, no, I want international, right? Sister, when I moved here, I ain't had much money. So it wasn't no games to play, no nothing to waste. I WhatsApped them. I said, listen, I need you to listen. And I need you to listen really good. I said, when I come back, I got 4 days in a guest house, little mom and pop hotel, right? It's right next to my best friend's restaurant today, one of my best friends. And I said, I need you to find me 2 places to look at, lay my eyes on, 2 cute places. I said, I like cute. I like color. I like nice. I'm coming to the items. I ain't got to be fancy, but I like nice, right? And I like green. I want to be wrapped around green. And I said 2 places. And in my mind, I got to take one of them because I only got 4 days in this place. And I said another thing, Reggie, when I get there, I ain't going to have no transportation. I'm leaving America. I done sold everything, living room, house, furniture, everything. I said, so I'm going to need you to pick me up, if you will. I'll give you gas money. Take me to the place. He said, no problem. People in international are different than America. He said, no problem. Nice guy named Robert. He said, I'll take you to the 2 places, right? So it's like the second day I'm in this guest house and I'm talking to him. My credit ran out. I didn't know you had to get a credit. Anyway, I figured it all out. Got credit, got a SIM card, and now we talking. So he said, I'll be there to get you. This is like the 3rd day, 2nd or 3rd day. And I'm going to show you 2 places. I know he ain't got nothing else lined up. And I only got 1 more day in this place. And I ain't got no money to waste because I ain't got much money. I'm like you, sis. Right? So he took me up to this first place. And it wasn't me at all. I said, I can't live here. I can't even remember where it was. And I've been on the island almost 10 years now. I can't even remember where it was. And in my mind, I'm talking to God. I said, God, now wherever this next place is, please let it be pretty, perfect. Let the bus stop not be too far. Everything. Because I got to take it. I got to go in it because I ain't got no more money to waste on no hotel rooms. We're not doing that. I don't want to mess up and I don't want to go back to America. It's 10 years later. So he took me to that place, the next place. And the only problem I had with it was up a hill that set like this. And that hill was way. I lost 50 pounds walking up down that hill. And went to America and gained it all back, of course. But I remember that was my very first apartment in 2016. It's 2025. He took me up there. I said, ain't no bus coming up here. I'm saying in my mind, but I ain't saying nothing to him. I said, that's right. God gonna work this out for me. And he got up there. And I'm telling you, it might have been on a hill. And you might have had to walk straight. I'm going like this because I used to carry a backpack. And if I would have stood up, it'd have flipped me back. That's how steep the hill was, right? But when I got up there, it was so beautiful. I could stand on my veranda and see nothing but bamboo. I could see the whole St. David. St. David is the village I wanted because through the research I had done, I tried to learn a little bit about countries before I go there. It was the ancestral home of Malcolm X's mother. Yes, right here, St. David, the village of St. David, my very first place. And it was only $650 a month EC. Their money, that is $222 a month. It was beautiful. I was wrapped around banana, fig trees. Oh God, the landlord lived right under me and she was cool. And she worked for Flow, the cable company. So I ain't have to do no, she called them, had them come hook me up. Sister, 650, 222 US a month. Sister, it wasn't no raunchy place. Trust me. This place was beautiful. It was beautiful. But no buses went up that road. I just started viewing it as exercise. That's how I lost the 50 pounds. Once I get in the mind frame and I know I got to walk or something, I just hook it right all into exercise. Sis, I'm telling you. So I ain't going to buy that excuse. I'm sorry. Because I already lived it. I'm telling you, if you was to talk to a real estate agent, tell them what you want. Look, please don't treat me like a tourist. Treat me like I want local prices. I want something really cute, nice. Look, sis. And you tell you whatever's happening there, I'm going. I had a good job when I resigned from there. I had bought a brand new house. I lived in it about 4 or 5 years. I had bought a brand new truck off the lot with 22 miles on it. I said, I'm out of here. And gave all that back to the bank because I knew I wanted something different. What I knew I was doing for sure was doing what everybody else was doing. And that wasn't never my dream and my goal. Mine was international and no shoes and body wraps. Going to the supermarket just like this and nobody look at you like you crazy. Like this all summer long. That was my life. And I couldn't keep trying to live like everybody else because very few people like living like me anyway. So I hear you, sis. I guarantee you it'll be 4, 5, probably 6 times cheaper. And the last time I was home, everybody was talking about they was paying $2,400 rents, $1,400, $1,900, $3,200. I said, what? I won't be able to live here no more. So if you got money to live in America, you got more than enough to live international, and your life will be totally better than any life you've ever known. You can take that to the bank. That's all I'm saying. So you might want to stop telling yourself that because whatever you tell yourself is what you get. All you got to do is tell yourself 4 times. I did an experiment on it. Tell yourself something 4 times and that's going to be your truth. If you tell yourself, I ain't shit, I ain't never going to be shit 1. I ain't shit, I ain't never going to be shit 2. I ain't shit, I ain't never going to be shit. By the time you get to 4, you won't be shit. So it can't be money if you talk about international because it's 4, 5, 6 times cheaper than it is to live there. I don't care where you go international. I done lived in Antigua and Barbuda, South Africa, Rwanda, Virgin Islands is U.S. territory. And I lived here twice before I became a citizen on the island of Grenada. Baby, this beautiful tiny house I'm in right now, you know how much it is a month? Here it's 800 EC. 800 EC is 300 US a month. There's no way America would allow me to live the way I'm living. No way. It ain't happening. So it ain't money. It's something else. Maybe fear or something. Search yourself and find out what it really is. Because the amount of money you need to live in America, you can come here and live like you're on top of the world. And your life will be better. And your food won't be tainted with. And you don't have to, I'm just saying. And you can heal yourself naturally. And so it's not money. It's something else. You got to check yourself and find out what that something else is. Okay? So back to the Brown Girl Initiative. This is the part that I'm not excited about. Now, the spirit then already told me I'm obedient with my spirit to the spirit. I always want to do something to uplift our next generation. The last time in South Africa, it was for girls and boys. But this time it said brown girl. And because I'm providing all the materials, all the wire, all the tools, all the earring hooks, spending time with them, because I'm not just going to teach them the skill. They're going to understand entrepreneurship. They're going to understand how to interact. They're going to understand how to price their product. They're going to understand that they have something, that they sitting on something. I'm going to show them my work. And listen, I need to be passing it on For real, for real. We all need to be passing it on. We're not younger. So if we have something to pass on to our youth, we need to be doing it. So that's the mood I'm in. But the part I'm not crazy about, I know I got to raise some funds. I know I do. If I'm providing tools, fabrics, and Ankara means bright, shiny African fabrics. My entire business is about color. If you look on Facebook and look at No Kukai Tribe and click on photos, all you're going to see is color. I'm a firm believer that color brings joy to one's life. And my entire business is about color, uplifting and inspiring. Straight entrepreneur. That's it. Everything handcrafted. We have a full handcraft business. It just turned 14 years February. So I'm ready to give it to some brown girls. They're going to get 2 hand art workshops. I got to raise some funds. And I had to raise funds when I was in South Africa the same way. Taught my children funding. We needed the African fabrics. It was a lady. It was a lady. See, this is why I'm open to people making donations. Every time I used to go to the supermarket in the village, it was always a lady next door with a little space. A little space. Like, you know how you pull up your garage and you got a little space? And she would be sitting there sewing away, and I would see her throwing pieces down. See, I sew. I make all my clothes, so I know about your scraps of material. I save mine. And I made them put in writing. And we went to visit this lady and say, would you be willing to donate some of your scraps? I made them do it so they could understand what fundraising is and what it means to ask somebody. See, it takes a community. It takes a village. I didn't do all that. I planned it. I orchestrated it. But that village stepped up. We had a community meeting and everything. So what happened, the lady said, come by. She gave us a date and time. I think it was next Thursday at a certain time. And I will have a whole bag for you. How about we went back? She had 2 big bags of scraps. I was able to have a competition. First place was $100. Second place and 2 second places was $50. The boy won the first place. He was a wicked earring designer. So I want to do something similar to this. I'm not going to do the competition and all that stuff, but I want to offer up the skill, the entrepreneurial skill. And it takes the donations and the sponsorship, because you'll be able to sponsor a child. Let me let this truck go by. You'll be able to, the sponsorships and the donations will cover materials, tools, and time. That's all. Thank you. Damali is asking that we please give some thumbs up. Show Queen Mother a lot of love. Thank you very much, because we sit before 20 people and we only got 6 thumbs up. Can y'all just please hit the like button? Thank you, Damali. Yes, and plus it helps us. It helps the content creator when it allowing us to do what we do. When you hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I see one person did. Thank you very much. And if you want to be a little extra generous, if you look up top in the right-hand corner, you're able to, not Cash App, but what's this word called? I always forget the name of it. The one with the $ next to it. You're able to donate in a way if you're feeling a little generous. And maybe I should have my Cash App in there for those that don't want to do it that way and want to do it Cash App way. Next time I will have it in there. See, I'm not on my computer, so I can't really type. Wait a minute, what is this right here? Hold on one second, y'all. Don't hold on, but I want to hit something and see what it is. Chat filter. Okay. Now, how do I get back? Oh, I'm so okay. Is everybody here with me? Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming in, could you please hit the like button as you come in? Just a thumbs up, if you would, please. Thank you. I see a few people just came in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Damali. So we do have a moderator here for those that are just coming in. She will remind us to hit the like button as you come in and introduce yourself if you like, you know, those type of things. And so this Brown Girl Initiative is real important, because I'm only in America 90 days. And because the business I just told you just turned 14 February, I always try to do something special around the celebration. Hey, Angel. Angel said hi. Hey, Angel, welcome. Thank you. Welcome to our live. Always like to do something special for the business. Well, this something special is going to be while I'm in America. And because the business was birthed, we're going to start there first, and then we'll come back to the island. We'll come back to the island and we'll continue. So we're focusing on America right now. And I was thinking about using a crowdfunding. Anybody know about GoFundMe? Has anybody ever used it? And I was just going to put our mission down there for brown girls and what we're doing, offering skills that can lead to entrepreneurship, 5 at a time. I don't know what that's about. And I guess crowdfunding is GoFundMe. How do you guys feel about GoFundMe? I'm not crazy about it, but I never tried it either. I think we tried when my sister passed away or something years ago. But anybody have any experience with it? So while we're waiting for if anybody has any experience with GoFundMe to raise these funds for the children, and that way people can give whatever they choose to, whether it's a good thought or a couple dollars, but we'll be able to provide tools because I have a nice set of tools, but I would like for everybody to not have to wait on each other. Tools are important. I have my own personal tools that I use when I'm creating and designing. And I have quite a bit of scrap materials. I think I can, but that's for my business too. I'm not complaining. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it, but I really would like to pull the community in because it's our responsibility. These are our children. Your children are my children. And you'll be able to refer a child. Like I said, I'm coming. And I'm going to be there in the first one. When I put up the first advertisement, we know to be one in June, one in July, and one in August. Somebody might say, well, I would love for my daughter to attend one of your workshops, right? Well, you can refer her and we'll go from there. Of course, the names will be picked out of a hat unless she's a sponsored child for $100. Then she's in, she's paid for. Her tools, her fabrics, everything. Not charging anyone, but we still have to come together, to provide materials. So that's that. If anybody have any GoFundMe experience or any other crowdfunding, kind of share it with me. Before I even start advertising, I would like to start advertising for the fundraising at least by May 1st, because June 1st, I'll be in America. And I would like to set a date for the first 5 girls. At least be them chose 5 names. So if I know about it. Okay, my brethren from St. Vincent had one for his cancer journey. Okay, we donated, but I don't know how to make one. Well, I was messing around with the computer before I came on. Thank you so much, Damali. Thank you. I think I'm going to do it because it ain't about me. I just said I ain't crazy about it. It almost feels like you asking people, but you are asking people. That's what community is for. Asking people to help me, help the children that ain't going to make it to university. Provide them with some entrepreneurial skills so they can be straight, to move around in life. Because everybody not being able to make it to university is real. I've lived on the island of Antigua and Barbuda, and now I'm on the island of Grenada and South Africa. No, everybody ain't going to make it. A whole lot of them ain't going to make it. But if you have a skill, I'm trying to tell you something I know. So, Damali, thank you. I was messing around with the computer before I got on with you guys, and I was messing around with crowdfunding, and that's why I know GoFundMe, I got it written down here, came up. I thought they were 2 separate things, but it said GoFundMe is crowdfunding. I said, okay. And I remember when we were studying for my master's degree in entrepreneurship, I remember crowdfunding coming up. but I didn't think I was going to ever have to think about using it. And that was a lot of hard work in South Africa when even though I was teaching the children how to raise funds on their own, and we did really well, but it was a lot of work moving around this. I'm just going to try to go fund me because I'm there to do other things too. So I'm going to try it. Thank you, Damali. I'm going to try the GoFundMe for the Brown Girl Initiative. Yes. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can put it up tonight and just start and have a goal that ends August. I'm only there June, July, and August. If we can get enough funds to cover what I'm getting ready to do, I just trust the universe. I trust it. So if you have any children that will be in the Small Wonder area, which is around Delaware, Philadelphia, Maryland, that are close in that area, Pennsylvania, and you would like for them to take part in a hand art entrepreneur workshop, or at least put their name in the basket and see if they can be chosen, you are free to do so. Yes, all you would. Anyway, the advertising will be out soon. Okay, but we are going to try that. And then the last thing I wanted to, not the last thing, but I am also I'm currently having a raffle. We are raffling off a calabash cup and a bowl. And raffle tickets are $5. This is the most purest thing you could ever drink out of. And when I say pure, for those that know calabash, it has two names, or bowly. Now this one got some decorations on it because my friend felt generous enough. But the tree grows in tropical places like the islands. The inside of it be poisonous. You really got to be careful with the inside of it. You clean it out, clean it out, clean it out. And then you run a little bleach through it. And then you got the purest, and it makes them beautiful. Please donate to Naturals Tribe or send a gift. Thank you. All is appreciated with love. Share. Help her to build this journey where the Spirit sends her to skill train our future children. Thank you very much, sister. And once the advertisement goes up, y'all will see the GoFundMe. You'll see it. You'll see it on my page. You'll see it on YouTube. I will put it in the community chat. And feel free. I mean, hey, if everybody give $1, we got 1,500 people. Imagine if everybody donated $1. Boy, our children to be trained nicely, as they say in South Africa. We got 1,500 subscribers, y'all. In case you didn't know, last week we reached 1,500. It's 1,500 of us strong. If everybody gave $1, I'm going to go with that. Then we in. That's enough to train not just 15 girls for the summer. We can keep right on doing it around because we serve America and the Caribbean. That's who we are. We serve America and the Caribbean. Our entire business from the beginning. That's what we've done. So thank you, Damali. Thank you. That's going to be the goal. Yeah, that's going to be the goal. So, we're raffling off calabash. Tickets are $5 if anybody chooses to have one. Oh, and I'm going to tell you why it's the most healthiest. That's what we were saying. You know how you buy your beautiful dishes, and I've been guilty too before I knew better. It's only when we know better we're held accountable. And I used to have some of the most beautifulest dishes. Ooh, what you talking about? I'm talking painted with the African print on them and all them beautiful paints. When you put hot food on them, yeah, those chemicals extract into your food and then you're eating. And this is why we got so many issues, so many cancers, so many, all this, all that, right? None of that with this. This is pure. This is straight off of a tree. This is next to coconut and calabash, the most purest. No tainting. Let me show you the one that we're raffling off. This is the one. I've already bleached her and everything. You see how beautiful? She's beautiful and she's ready. This is your teacup and this is your bowl. All natural. So the tickets, the raffle tickets are $5. Yeah. 1,500 strong, Damali. Thank you. It's 1,500 of us. And we can do anything. 1,500 of us, $1. That's all I'm saying. Yes, congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations to y'all. Listen, there is a African proverb, a South African proverb called Ubuntu. I never heard it till I lived in South Africa. Ubuntu. It means I am because you are. I am nothing without you. I used to get emotional every time I said it because it's everywhere. Every restaurant, every school room. I made sure it was in our room, in our classroom. Ubuntu. I am because you are. It's 1,500 of us strong. We can do anything. Anything our heart desires. So this is what we're raffling. Isn't that baby beautiful? There she is. There she is. So let me know if y'all want to participate. You can communicate with me any way you choose. You got YouTube. You got my Facebook, Mutesi Aya. And what else do you have? You know you can communicate with me. Oh, you got YouTube. You can always say natural. I want to take part in the raffle for the Calabash Bowling Cup. Where do I send my $5? And then on the 1st of May, we're going to draw, put all the names into a hat. And we do a raffle. We do like 2 raffles a year. If you follow my business, we always raffling off. And everybody's always saying, where you get your cup? Can you send me some? One sister was like, how much are they? And I said, let me raffle one off. So there you go. I'm going to bring a few to America with me, but I got plans for them. I'm doing a retreat, a day retreat. Me and another sister. She was my yoga instructor when I was there last year. She was so awesome. I am going to partner with her. I knew we were going to partner about something. And I'm going to cover the sea moss, moringa, and soursop part. The whole entire retreat is going to be healing. It's for women, business women, small business owners, those that want to go into business, entrepreneurs, if you want to add to you, that work hard. Women that work hard and need to relax. It's going to be 3 hours, but it's going to be amazing. And she is yoga certified, hypnotherapist certified. She's all these things. We going to come together for some real healing, y'all. So if you find yourself want to attend a 3-hour, it's in Delaware. It's going to be in Delaware. And then we're going to try to do it for June, July, and August. We're trying to get a place right now. We might have to start the first one in July, but it's going to be at least 2 of them. So we're doing quite a bit, and I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I got a lot to do. We got work to do. We got work to do. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So I just wanted to let you guys know to look out for the advertisement. It will be on Facebook. Like I said, Facebook is Mutesi Aya, Mutesi space IYAH. That's my Facebook. You can always click on photos if you ever want to see what we make with our hands. My entire business is handcrafted by myself. So if you ever want to click on the photos, if you ever want to place an order, just inbox me and say, wow, Natural, this is nice. A young lady ordered 6 of my bangles today. Yes, and they're beautiful. So of course, I gave her extra one, a beautiful extra one, and 2 rings, 2 finger rings to match the bangles. She don't even know they're in there. If she see this video now, I guess she'll say, wow, got some rings coming. I just like to bless my people because we feed off each other. We really do. We feed off each other. And of course, we're at our 1 hour. We got a few more minutes. If any of y'all have any questions or concerns, we got a few minutes. It's 54 minutes we've been on here. We normally do an hour. I think last time we went way over the hour. but we was having a good time too. It's always a good time meeting up with you guys. Today was just like reflection and real talk. Letting y'all know my flight is booked. My flight is already booked. So I'm ready. We got about, what's that, 30 days. And this is the last week in April. What's that? Oh, we got about 37 days, y'all. And I'll be in America. It's really for the business. It's more for the business, but I get to see my family and friends, and that's big. I want to spend some time with my nephews. My nephews are big grown men. Like we just a couple years apart, but I'm still trying to figure out why I was always babysitting people the same age as me. But I guess that's another. They said, "Nah, naturally, you're not your typical. You was just more mature and more mature, making me a babysitter." But I look forward to spending time with my nephews, and I got some nieces that I love seeing as much as I can, and I can't wait. And it's only 90 days. 90 days go so fast. I'm bringing plenty of sea moss, moringa, and soursop. So you'll be able to get your sea moss, moringa, and soursop at your front door in 2 to 3 days because I'm in the States, opposed to the 2 weeks you wait when I'm here. But that wait be well worth it. Tell the truth now, y'all. Grenada got the best sea moss. And the soursop is authentic. And the moringa's authentic. I'm looking at both of my trees, my soursop trees in the back of the house. If that mosquito is trying to... Oh, that's a fly. Okay, all my trees that make up my business are right here, just wrapped around me. Yeah, so it feels good. It feels good, to be able to do away with all the doctor medications and just heal naturally. That feels real good. If that's the gift, then I can't thank the Creator enough. Yes, guys. So our time has come to an end. Moderator, thank you very much. Chat, I am forever grateful to you. Thank you. I hope to see you guys next Monday. Yes, every Monday. Tuesday was just an exception. We had a holiday and it went over. So every Monday at 4, thank you for being here. And please share the live. Share the live because we're trying to get as many people involved. And like, subscribe, and share if you're on here and you haven't. And thank you. Thank you again. Love and respect, beautiful people. Have a blissful, blissful day. My pleasure, sister.